Hey, there goes my GPS again. Just wanted you guys to hear it. Every once in a while, she gets lonely and she needs to be heard sometimes. It's just like a woman. She needs to be heard. She's going to interrupt whatever you're doing. Just kidding. It's a joke. Sort of. Hey, this is my second video today. Probably play it tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe today too. Who knows? I just got my tattoo. Very happy. Made me feel good. I love the place I go to. I love the guy that runs it and his beautiful lady. They're really sweet people, and I don't know, I feel really super good right now. So you guys just sit back and relax while I feel really good. So yeah, I just was thinking about, we're talking about new work and things like that, and making some plans for the future, and didn't jump into anything, I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of tattoos, but it's not like I really know, how the artist does what he does, or how, what to take into consideration or anything. I don't know all that stuff. I know I want this, and I'm like, hey, I want that. I'm ignorant. I don't know what they have to take into consideration and all that kind of stuff. But I will say he did amazing today. I had no pain. I'll show you later, but it's in my ear right here, and no pain. Is wow. It's really cool. And then he fixed a place on an old tattoo that had become messed up a little bit, and yeah, I'm very happy. Very happy. I always get like this after a tattoo. I'm like in a good mood for days. It's like the endorphins start working when you're getting your tattoo, but it's like they don't wear off. It's like I already was feeling good. I'm pretty much happy these days all the time, and usually it shows. I'm good. It's good. So anyway, I said all that to say this. This is just, I have something I want to talk to you guys about, but I can't do it because other stuff keeps popping in my head, and I need to do it sooner. So okay, we're planning out some work for the next time I'm there, and it's going to be kind of projects, so that it's going to take more time, it's going to cost more money, blah blah blah. But I just was like, we were talking about it, and he's like, no, we need to plan on that. Let's not just throw something in and do it right now. Let's plan so that we know what we're going to do, blah blah. And he was being smart and reasonable, and thinking about the time and the way that you got to plan it and stuff. And I wasn't. I was thinking about, let's do this, man. I'm ready, but I always trust my tattoo artist, and I know he knows what he's doing, and I don't try to tell them what to do. He's really talented, and I don't tell him what to do. I appreciate his talent and his, it's his wisdom. It's his job. He knows what to do. But I still was like, man, I want to do it today. Let's do a bunch of stuff today. Let's come on, man. I got stuff, places to draw on still. There's some empty spots. But the thing I'm trying to say here is try to put that in perspective in your life, okay? For me, anyway, this is the way it feels. This is the way it is. I'm sure that one of the only times God ever laughs is when we tell him what our plans are. We're making all these big plans and saying, I'm going to do this right now, and then we're going to go there, I'm going to blah, 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 and we start telling our plans to people. I'm sure God's like, yeah, no, you're not. Like a father would. Not like, I'm going to be mean to you, you ain't doing that. But, like we go before God, and maybe we talk to him about it, maybe we don't. But let's say in the best case scenario, we go before God, and we start telling God, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to do that, and it's going to be cool. And you're like telling God, like convincing him, yeah, this is what you want me to do, right, God? It's like, you're talking to God. You can't fool God. He's the one that talks to you. You're saying that, yeah, God was telling me the other day, but you're talking to God. Did you forget who you're talking to? Anyway, confusing. But God knows. God made you. God set forth a plan for your life, and he wants the best for you, and if he sees you starting to go the wrong way or whatever, he gives you nudges. And sometimes I'm convinced that when, we get annoyed with God, but sometimes I'm convinced that what happens is he said, wait a minute, let's just sit back a second. Let's make a plan together. Let's figure this out. Don't get too far ahead of things. Don't get so, don't want to do something just for the sake of doing it. Don't want to make a mess. Let's think about this. Let's plan. And it's not like he says no. He says, let's plan. And, if you slow down long enough to actually listen, he's not punishing you. He's just saying, this can be done, but we need to do it this way. You know what I'm saying? And I got all that just from my artist today, and he's my friend too. I don't want to say he's my artist. He's my friend. I really care about him. He's cool. Anyway, he looked me right in the face, and it's like, well, let's not do it today. Let's this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, oh, gut punch. I really wanted that today. Come on. But I knew he knew what he was doing, and I didn't. So I trusted him, and I wasn't mad. I was a little disappointed because I kind of had it planned in my head how things were going to be, but I wasn't mad. And as the process of getting my current tattoo done, it kind of fell into my head, kind of fell into place. And I'm like, you know what? He's totally right. He's totally right. First of all, it would take a lot longer than the time we have allotted, and secondly, it's not. I mean, what he was saying it was wisdom. He made perfect sense, and it was wisdom from someone who knew what they were doing. And I trusted him. And then I started thinking about how many times do I do something or try to do something, ask God for something, and I try to make it happen right now, and he says, wait, because it's not the right time, let's sit back and plan, blah, blah, blah. How many times do I come to accept, you know what, God, you're right, and I'm totally cool with it, I trust you. Sometimes myself anyway, I don't always just all of a sudden trust God. I mean, I trust him, but I still want him to do things the way I want him to do things, and I'm disappointed when he doesn't, but I'm, almost like frustrated with God going, yeah, man, and it never goes away. I still, I sure wanted to do that, God, and I didn't get to do that. It doesn't like fall into place like this did today. This today was like, okay, I mean, I really wanted it. Was there anything else? And I start naming other things I'd like to have done, and no, really don't. Let's just do this, and we'll talk about the other things. We'll plan, and we did. He took some pictures. He got some things in mind, and it's all good, But I'm not always that easy on God, I look at my tattoo artist. I'm like, I like him. I care about him. He knows what he's doing, and I'm civil, and I'm understanding, and I try to be the best I can be, even though I'm disappointed. And I try harder to be nicer to my tattoo artist and friend than I am to God, when God made me and has done everything for me and taken care of me my whole life, and all of a sudden I'm thinking God needs to do what I want him to do, or else he doesn't love me, or whatever, You don't love me then, nah. I used to say that when I was a kid. Ugh. That would make me so mad if my kids said that to me. Anyway, I'm going to close out here. But, you know what, Edwin? Love you, man. I appreciate what you did. I appreciate who you are. And thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for, guiding me the right way. I do trust you, and I appreciate you very much. And I hope you have a great day, great week, great life until I see you the next time. And then you can still have a great life. You don't have to wait. You don't have to stop just because you see me. But no, I appreciate it, man. And you inspired me to come up with this video. And to me, it means a lot. So thanks very much. Everybody else, hey, do what you got to do when you got to do it. Let God make the plans, and then you follow him. Don't try to get so far ahead of God that you screw something up, because you got to live with that stuff. Once it's done, it's done, If I would have got a tattoo that was a rush job or a not planned out job, I'd regret that, So don't be that way with God. Try to give God a break now and then, Love you guys very much. See you, bye.